does.
That cat likes now.
Yeah, and it's not that. The cat, no problems, but he scratched and bit Spiky, and he had some kind of bacteria on him. He had something on him that...
No, sure.
You seen Spiky, and you know what happened to Spiky. Do you want that to happen to you or Marilia or Gabby or somebody? Can you imagine if it's you guys? So don't you think it'd be wise for me to tell Grandma? I'll call Grandma right now and tell her. Alright, where is Grandma's number at? It's hard to hear it. Hey, Teresa.
Yeah?
I want to tell you real quick, we just got back. I don't know, the vet, I just had Spiky at the vet. He went downhill the last 3 days ever since that cat scratched him or bit him. And we didn't know why. And the vet, it's not like rabies or anything like that, but the vet said that more than likely that cat has a bacteria of some sort. And to be, if I knew who the cat was, I pretended I didn't know whose it was. But they said, more than likely, if it scratches a human, it'll do the same thing. If it scratches or bites a human, they will swell up.
Yeah, but it already scratched me and nothing's wrong with me.
Alright, well, I'm just telling you, we just got out from the vet, and he goes, it is from she said it's from that cat, but what happens is cats got bacteria on their claws once in a while and in their system. It's nothing wrong with the cat, but you got to be very careful around young kids. And she was referring to like Gracie and stuff. And so now Spike's going to be just fine, and it's nothing bad, but I wanted to give you a heads up since Marilee and Gabby play with that cat too, that there's a possibility that if the cat bites him or scratches him and gets some of that whatever's on it, skin or whatever, you know. And she said the cat probably would have no symptoms whatsoever. It's not like that. A lot of cats have this crap. She goes, it's just something that cats get in this town for some reason. She's seen this before. And she said it's to do with cats. She goes, you got to keep those cats away from the younger kids, though.
Yeah.
That's what she said. And I was like, okay, well, if I know who the owner is, I'll let them know. And she goes, it's not like it's anything bad. She just says, be careful around young kids with the cat.
Okay.
Because Spike, he's been down for 3 days now, and we had to take him to the vet because he's all swollen up and not moving, and because whatever it was, it went through his system, and he's going to be fine. But it's nothing. Yeah. It's not. But they basically told me, well, if there's young kids around or something like that, that's what you got to watch out for. So
yeah,
I was like, all right. So anyway, Spike will be fine. I just wanted to give you a heads up since Gabby and Marilee are around the cat, and like I said, it really put Spike to the ground. Like Spike got worse and worse, and it came from where the cat clawed him on his nose and stuff. That's where it started from. Now there's no pussing or anything like that. That's why she said she's seen this. She said it's common in Quincy. She goes, believe it or not, and she said she knows that a couple kids that went to the hospital because of it. So she said, just keep away from the young kids if you can. And I was like, okay. I was like, Spike stuck his head in the bush where it didn't belong, and the cat got him. So no, nobody's mad. I just wanted to give you a heads up because of Gabby and because of Marilia. Gracie's sitting here in the Jeep with me. We're heading over to climb a rock wall. So I don't want you to think that I'm mad or anything. I'm not. I just wanted to give you a heads up because I was like, I told him if I knew who the owner was, I'd give him a heads up to be careful with that particular cat. So
okay.
I know it sounds kind of crazy and weird, but you know, you never know. If it bit you, you might be, like I said, you're older, you know, but you never know if it like bit Gabby or scratch Gabby, if that bacteria gets on Gabby or in bag, you know, it could be a lot different situation is all I'm saying. So And like I said, Spike is about 100-pound dog, no, about an 80-pound dog, and it put him to the ground, and it took about 3 days for him to swell up and just completely no energy, completely went down. So
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm just giving you a heads up is all. Nothing bad. Like I said.
Spike's a lab.
Yeah, Spike is a lab, Gracie. And Gracie got all nervous because Spike's whole head and everything is like completely swollen up, and he wasn't moving, and Gracie got all nervous and worried and everything else. But I had an appointment today to take him to the vet anyway. They're not open on the weekend. Well, they are, but it's emergency stuff, and I didn't think it was an emergency. So. Anyway, we're just giving you a heads up is all, nothing big, like I said. That way if maybe something did happen to Gabby or Marilia, you know what it's about, so.
Yeah.
Better safe than sorry, that's all. That's nothing bad. So.
Alrighty.
Alright, Gracie, tell your grandma bye.
Bye.
She's sitting here playing
Bye,
with her toy.
Gracie, I love you.
I'm playing with my toy.
Are you? What kind of toy is it?
Remember the one I take?
Oh, that toy I got you out of town. Alright.
Okay.
Alright, bye, I love you. Have a good day.
Alright, tell Gracie, tell her bye. Quit trying to
Have a good day.
She's wanting you to listen to the sound of the
better day
toy.
than me.
Gracie, your grandma
I
can't
hope you
hear
have
the
a better
toy.
day than me.
Gracie, you listen to your grandma?
What?
Jeez.
I hope you have a better day than me. Alright, bye.
Alright, guys.
Bye. Gracie, she can't hear the toy. Why are you playing the toy when she can't hear it? I hope she doesn't get mad at me for telling her about that cat, but you saw Spiky. You saw what it did, right? Maybe on the way back we'll get Subway and I'll tell your mommy then too, okay? Would that be okay? Everybody thinks I tell them things to be mean, but I'm not. I tell them because, like I
Does
said,
it change on you?
I got my card on me.
Okay.
Alright, think about it, Gracie. What happens if you or Gabby or Marilia get bitten and you guys swell up like Spiky? Whose fault is it then?
I don't know. Mine?
Oh. Like I said, I'm just giving my heads up about the kitty cat is all.
Sometimes I get sick in the summer too, like Spiky.
You swell up?
No,
You swell up like really bad, like
my throat. My throat.
like my throat, Daddy. My throat, Daddy. Daddy, my throat hurts.
That's why.
Daddy, that's why.
I don't like the summer.
Let's see here. Alrighty, let's see. I guess we'll go park here. Don't. Alright, I'm just gonna bring our card in with us. I'm not gonna bring my wallet. Okay, well. Okay, let's see.
I'm sure went swimming too together. This time, can we, this time when we go to the crossing, no, I mean not going swimming now.
Nope.
We're climbing the rock wall, but
Nada.
when we,
Not even a chance.
come back to the, when we come back, let's go swimming alone, just me and you, okay? Okay.